What is up, beautiful souls? Let's do a quick check-in, shall we? Beginning with calling in the love that we are, the light that we are. Ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, all that, the highest good. Shamans, both past and present. Spirit guides. All of the highest good that wish to come help and join in this reading and give the advice to those who are pulled to this video. How is everyone? I'm recording I've had a runny nose and I've been blowing it like crazy, and of course that red dryness, regardless if it's tissue or Kleenex, has been rubbing it dry, or I feel like it's kind of obnoxious. Excuse my music in the background. I've been meditating. So let's begin with a oracle card that represents you and what we can kind of tap into the current energy, those who will be drawn to this. And if you are drawn to this, let me know in the comments. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for being a loyal supporter. Welcome back. If you're new, please feel free to subscribe. I've got a small community, but I love you guys. Nonetheless, I would like to grow this channel. Got to put that out there, I guess. Let's begin, shall we? Let's begin with the card that best represents you and the current situation. An oracle card. Got 2. Soul connection. Your souls are intertwined, destined to learn and grow together. And the lighthouse of truth. The truth is your guide. Follow its light even through the storm. Guidance, clarity, truth, resilience, courage, and stability. Unity, destiny, growth, spiritual bond, harmony, and divine connection. So, to begin with, we are dealing with a relationship of some sort and following your intuition and guidance. What has brought you to this reading? Let's find out. What is the situation at hand? Let me tap into a little bit more of what's going on. I love the beautiful angels. Soul connection. Truth. What is the situation? I feel like somebody is dealing, obviously, the relationship that comes to mind, whatever is at hand, right? It feels like it's just clarified by the tarot the same way. It comes with the Temperance and the Star. The star representing that lighthouse, that truth, that North Star. Your guidance. And the Temperance. Finding a balance and equilibrium. Let's get some more. Let's go on. What's going on? I have the 6 of Wands that is looking its head up. What's going on? Let's get more into this situation. The challenge. Let's talk about the challenge. What is the challenge? How did that get over there? So in the oracle cards, somehow, is intertwined in this deck, the shadow of fear. Fear holds back the connection. Courage lights the way forward. Is somebody or some of you guys afraid to look at the truth? We already have the answers within, right? Courage lights the way forward. There is something about finding the truth about a situation, facing our fears. And fear holds us back from the connection. The Star and the Temperance. That's really interesting that popped up in my deck. I don't know how that got there. Other than it was meant to show up, right? Star and the Temperance. What is the challenge? What are we fearful of looking into? Let's ask that question, shall we? What are we fearful of looking into? We got the Six of Swords, Knight of Cups showing up in a split. The challenge. I go until my guides tell me it's good. Apparently, maybe I shuffle quite a bit. What is the challenge? What's the challenge? What is the truth that we're fearful of looking at? Give me a little bit more detail, Spirit. Not the whole deck, not the whole deck. There we go. We got the Justice and the Fool in reverse. We got some more major arcanas. Wow, guys. Again, another way of showing truth being revealed, but a fear of leap. What's going on, my loves? Four of Wands in reverse. Somebody's fearful of hearing the truth. They may already know the truth intuitively. Or it's a fear of knowing the truth. Intuition usually leads us though, right? If the truth isn't something you want to hear, you rather stay in the comfort of a lie. But isn't it interesting that truth is what sets us free? How about some guidance? What's going on? Or any more information, Spirit? Let's ask that. What else do we need to know? It's very clear cut. Temperance. Fool and the Justice. It keeps on going extremely. It goes right back to the Oracle cards. Let me reframe this question. What are you scared of if you do find out the truth? What is it that you're fearful of? Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of energy. We're not taking all that. A bit more concise. Somebody doesn't want to lose someone. Seven of Cups are reversed and Ace of Wands. somebody's got to face their fear. I feel like they need to get, there's so much confusion. It's like you're in the dark. But I feel like Spirit's saying, like, the light, right? The truth is going to settle your emotions. I feel like somebody's nervous system is on high alert, that fight or flight. And it's best to face this situation. With a clean cut. And I think you need to go in with the passion that you have, with the Ace of Wands, but the Seven of Cups in reverse, to gain that clarity. Finding the courage to ask the questions. For some of you, the Empress, I feel like this might be fear-based rather than intuition. Like there's something that needs to be, somebody needs to face something. God, there's a lot of major arcanas out here, guys. But it's going to birth to life something wonderful. And put your heart at ease, I think. Stepping into your power. I feel like it's this, to find justice, to find solitude, that Empress, that the divine, the strength that you are, the beauty that you are. How about some guidance? Let's go into guidance. What would you have us do? Oh. Seven of Pentacles. Too many cards. Oh, there we go. Oh! Knight of Wands in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. Woo! Something... I feel like somebody, you're afraid to find, I'm getting the sense somebody's really strong, like fearful of approaching a truth. And I think it's because you've put a lot of effort into this, whatever it is, and it may not, you're afraid it may not manifest anything. You're just kind of watching and waiting, but I feel like Spirit's saying, Knight of Wands in reverse, the Hermit in reverse. I'm having a strong sensation that it's time to come out of your thinking, this fear-based, whatever it is, right? Because I think it's getting out of your hand, out of your hands. This fear-based, it's like your mind is thinking worst-case scenarios. By approaching it and being direct. What's the question? By asking that soul connection that you have. Whatever is meant for you isn't going to go anywhere. So if you're fearful of losing this connection, it wasn't meant for you. If it is meant for you, this person on the receiving end is going to be receptive and they're going to communicate with you and put this nervous system, which I feel like your nerves are on wide alert. And that's not healthy in any relationship. There should be contentment. The nervous system should be soothed. And that's not what's happening right now. Right now, I feel like your nervous system is on high alert, super, I want to say almost paranoid. Worst case scenarios, a lot of fear, which can be cleared up. Which could be cleared up with a conversation. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. Some of you guys have been stalking, trying to find the answers. but to no avail, or avoiding the truth. Queen of Wands. And it may have some of you feeling a bit jealous. Or not in your power. You're not in your power. You're not acting in. Right? You're in the Queen of Wands shadow. What would focus? What should you be focusing on? Getting out of your head. Yeah, this is like paralyzing you guys. However, like, is keeping you up at night. Best way to do it is face your fears. It's time to have a serious conversation. And I don't know what it's over or what has got you guys up. Let's ask this, Spirit, what's the outcome? What can we expect? By facing our fear, what can we expect, right? We would expect honesty. We should expect clarity. And we should be able to put our nervous system at rest, if we would like. Right? Better yet, I'm going to ask the question. How will the person on the other end of this, Spirit guys? Ooh, 10 of Pentacles just popped out. How will the person on the other end of this receive this? This question, this inquiry? Are they going to be honest? Will they be defensive? What can we expect? The response. Good. What can we expect? A lot of energy again. The Tower in reverse tried to pop out, but it didn't. Got a lot of cards here. I don't feel like we can take them. I don't feel like I can take it. Maybe we'll be expecting a big box of emotion. Guys, I'm not kidding. Like 8 cards are falling out at a time. What can we expect? Bear with me. The Tower's trying to pop out. Let's see here. What's going to pop out? What's going to I think it's going to kind of devastate your person too. Wow. We've got the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Swords and Nine of Cups reversed. It may not be what you want to hear. But it brings forth something new. Page of Pentacles, or excuse me, Ace of Pentacles. By releasing what was and then stepping into what could be, or releasing what's no longer serving you so you can get what is being offered to you. You can't move forward if you're still pondering in the past, and you won't know if you don't have the answer. Right? I just saw the Ten of Cups. Sorry. Communication. It should happen fast. 8 of Wands. 3 of Wands underneath. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to go get a postcard from Spirit. 1 second. Okay. I'm back. Sorry. I didn't think I was going to do this. It was just kind of more of a random reading. So, but let's close it out. Whatever is scaring you or holding you back, it's because I think you put a lot of effort into it. We have the 7 of Pentacles and we have the 3 of Wands. It's like you're waiting for something to manifest. Maybe you're fearful it won't. But I think once you get this out, your fears will be put to rest. It may not be what you want to hear, but from there it comes very fast moving energy into something new. And that doesn't necessarily mean it's not with them. It's just finding justice, finding that equilibrium, that some major arcanas was represented in this read. Let's finish it. Let's get a card. So much to say. So much to say today. Dear you, uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable. But leaving the familiar behind can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power. Check in with your higher power. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of a higher power and the infinite potential for your life. Right now, the advice we have for you is this. Try something new. Do something different. You won't know how it feels, what it looks like, or what the outcome will be if you do not take that first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You'll be so glad you did because the treasure will appear. We're so proud of you for being brave. You are so loved and supported. Well, there you have it. I think that nails it. There's this nervous system that is on edge, I'm feeling. That is going to impact this reading and what I'm feeling. This fear, there's this fear of what the answer might be. And I think maybe intuitively you already know, you just don't want to face it. Or, right? This is a big one. If you haven't calmed your nervous system and it's on high alert right now, it's being ran by fear. And that's a clear one to say too. So you've got to be able to come center. This is my advice to you as we close out this reading. Take a moment, meditate. Discern what the questions are that you actually have for this other person in this relationship so that you are clear. So you are clear instead of having the 500 what ifs where your mind is getting really tangled. So you can discern what the actual question is and then be brave and approach that and be unattached and willing to accept whatever the answer is so that the truth can liberate you and move you forward, whether it's with this person or not. If it is, it could be with this person. I'm going to say this, like, you never know. It may actually move you guys into the next stage, the next tangible stage. That's something new by facing that fear. If it's not with the soul connections, in the unity and destiny, the growth and spiritual bond, the harmony and divine connection, it's going to lead you to the next one. But first step is to bring your nervous system into a soothe and whole. Bring the anxiety down. Become present, meditate, and sort through all this 500 what is, these questions that are scaring you. You'll be surprised. You don't know what it is because you haven't faced it yet. You don't know what the answer is. It's unfamiliar, but you'll be so glad you did. I have so much love for you guys. Like, share, maybe subscribe, or else share it with somebody that you know that could use this message. I have so much love for you guys. And until next time, namaste.